Okay, I think it's working. I think we're live. Let me go check. So if you are curious and you're thinking, why can't I get into the Zoom room? Well, let me tell you, I have no power today. All of the power in the building that I'm in has been shut off for the next 8 hours while they replace our transformers. Oh, look, it's working. But we can't let that stop the flow, can we? So this is what's happening. I'm on my phone on Instagram. I've tethered a phone to my laptop, which I make sure was fully charged. Everything's fully charged. We'll keep our fingers crossed that this all keeps working. So I'm just checking over here to make sure this is working. And go. Hooray. So, as they say, who cares about a little power outage? Who cares about a little power outage when you need to flow, right? So let me go back over here, see what's going on. So I'm going to feel like I'm alone today. So if you're watching, send me some comments because I can't get jokes from Steve in the Zoom room, can't have a chat about this and that. If you have a request, definitely put it in the chat, and I should be able to see it. Fingers crossed. And while we're at it, of course, I'm going to tell you the made-up holidays. So the made-up food, all holidays actually are made up if you think about it, right? So the made-up food holiday, one of my favorite things, Blueberry Pie Day. Yay, I love blueberry pie. And it's a good day to go out and get one. And it is also Noise Awareness Day, which is interesting because they're working outside my building and there's lots of noises. You know, it's like that noise. I worked in an office for a long time under, one of those corporate buildings. And one day the power turned off and it was so quiet. I never realized how noisy it was in there. So be aware of the noise today and how relaxing it is to not have noise. T, if you're watching, it's great poetry reading day. Should have had you in the Zoom room to read us a little poetry. That would have been nice. But it is Pay It Forward Day. So today we're paying it forward by doing a little flow for the universe. There's also, how many? 54 days till summer. That's all, just 54 days. Although the weather's already turned nice here. Let's do a warrior or two. So I can't, for some reason, it just tells me your Facebook user. I don't know who it is. So we can do, maybe it's Colin again. We can do a warrior or two or three. 1, 2, 3. How's that? Why not do all of them, right? All right, so we might as well get going, or else I could just stand here and talk at you all morning. Good morning. Thank you for coming and flowing, even though I can't see your bright, shiny faces. So I don't need my glasses. Yay! People are here. Okay. Oh, Rosanna, I can see you. Okay. Let me turn on some music. I'm going to stand over here. You find a spot. Ooh, a little loud, isn't it? 1 second. Okay. Let's do it. Sorry if it's a little dark. I think there's enough light from the window, but I have no lights. So there's only 2 rules. Breathe in. The arms are going to float up. And then breathe out and just stroke your fingers through the air. Let it go. Maybe turn palms face up. Breathe in. Lift it up. It's so light though. It's like they're floating. Turn the hands over. Stroke your fingers down through the air. Let's sink the chi, shall we? Breathe in, float up. Scoop some in the front. Big hugs. Wrap your arms around as much chi as you can. And then let it go. Yeah. Breathe in, lift it up. Scoop it all in. Sink it down. And let's just take our feet a little wider, shall we? Right here, turn palms face up, lift. Turn hands over. Reach and stretch like you're trying to press the ceiling up. And then turn the hands back over. Sink them down. Shoulders maybe relax, yeah. Turn palms face up. Lift. Turn palms over. And feel like your spine can get longer. Maybe look up. Stretch. Turn the hands back over and sink. And then let's open the door. It's like painting the wall. Breathe in. Oh yeah, did I tell you the rules? The first rule is breathing. The second rule, just don't do anything that hurts. Breathe in. You are the boss of you. Sink. Float up, hug that big old tree. Open wide. This hand right away, let's scoop it in. Let's step out and toss this a little frisbee. So this hand tosses, this hand just presses. Pardon that wild me. Breathe in. Breathe out. This hand is going to scoop under. Give me a double swirl. Spin it around. It's just like you're doing a little wax on, wax off. Step in over here. Step out and toss. Other side. Breathe in. Breathe out and float it on out. This hand scoops again. Give us a swirl. Make sure we've got our flow, our chi flowing. Step in. Step out. Use the back of your wrist. Brush over the curtain. Slide. So it's kind of like parting the wild me. But this time, use the back of your wrist. Slide it off the curtain. Now the bottom hand is going to float up. There's a little bird. He lands on your finger. Drift it down. Let him go. Fold it in. Press. Hands will separate. Give us a pull. And a push. Both hands are going to go across the sky. And slide with a Yahoo slide. Drop. Step in. Take a little breath. Step out, push. Now just pull on back here. Palms are going to face, piercing the clouds. And then swim it open like you're doing the breaststroke. Open. Pierce the clouds, and if you want, as that weight shifts forward, maybe your back foot floats up a little bit. But then you put it back down again. And then, if you feel like it, Warrior 3, we're going to go backwards today. Pierce those clouds, shift forward, maybe your back foot floats up, and you stretch forward and you stretch back into a Warrior 3. And then you drift your foot down as you swim on down. One push, ready? Around the corner, slide. Yahoo! Hands drop. Drift across. Over here, make a little hook. Step in. Step out with a single whip. So high five. 2 loops. Breathe in. And then breathe out. What follows the breath in? A breath out. Now right here, stretch everything straight. Take this heel backwards. These toes point this way. Reach the arms and just bend this front knee. Breathe in, lift up. Drop the shoulders, sink into a Warrior 2. Look that way. Look at what you're shooting at. Breathe in, lift. Squeeze that front knee open as it bends. And relax. Stretch your arms in both directions, but roll your shoulders down. This back hand is going to drop. It's going to float across. You're going to grab onto a cloud. You're just going to float across the sky. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. You can breathe more than I say. Right? Right? Drift it across. This hand is going to come back under and grab onto the moon. Step out. Brush open the curtain. Slide. It's kind of like parting the wild me. Breathe in. Slide. The bottom hand is going to float up. Here comes that little bird. Just perches on your finger, but you can barely feel him, so bring him a little closer. Toss away. Well, he can fly, it's all right. Palm to palm, press. Hands separate, a pull. And a push. Take both hands, slide them across. Yahoo! Drop. Step in. If you forgot, breathe. Step out and push. So here comes our Warrior 3. A pull, palms face. First, just do a little swim. Pierce the clouds and then sweep them out of the way. And then you do a test run. So you pierce the clouds. As the weight shifts, maybe your foot lifts a little. Try it out. And then sweep. And then if you want to go for it, you pierce that cloud, go gently. Like a little bit at a time. Reach forward, reach back, stretch, stretch. And then the foot floats down and you sweep. One more push across the sky. Yeehaw. Hands drop. Drift across. Remember our single whip. So a little hook. Step out with a high five. 2 loops. Breathe in. Shoulders relaxed. Another one like that. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Now here comes our warrior 2. So stretch everything straight to start. This heel just shifts backwards. These toes are this way. You're still flat. Just bend this knee in the front. That's all. Easy peasy. Breathe in. Float up. Try and make sure your knee stays over your ankle, yeah? Sink. Feel your shoulders soften. Breathe in. And then you just make it like you're softening into it, right? And then you just reach the arms so the shoulders are so relaxed. Stretching in both directions at once. So we're in the center, right? This hand drops. Grab onto your cloud. Drift and dance with the clouds. Breathe in. Breathe out. Yes, come to the center. Hug the big tree. Open wide. Let the hands sink down to the sides. Give me some angel wings. Float them up. And then the shoulders drop. Elbows halfway. Sink. Stretch up so tall. The spine is lengthening. You straighten your halo. And then you soften. Down through the center. Open the door. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hug the big tree. Open wide. This hand is going to drift across. Grab a little ball of chi. 2-hand push across the sky. Turn a little bit. Hands flatten, a pull. And a push. And then grab that little ball of chi. Slide it across the sky. Turn. Hands flatten, a pull. And a push. And while you're here, take your back foot back a little bit and maybe out. So you're on train tracks, not a balance beam. Here comes our warrior 1 pyramid. Stretch. If it hurts your back to have your arms up, bring them down. But fold forward over that front leg. Legs straight if you can. Maybe your arms swing. Then bend that front knee. Reach into your back heel and roll the energy up. And then just bend the front knee. Warrior 1. Straighten that front leg. Breathe in. Reach forward. Lift up on your belly button. Fold, 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 fold. Bend that front knee. Reach down through the heel. Drop that energy. Sink into warrior 1. And here, make your lightning rod. Although it's April, it's thunder showers. Maybe be careful with that lightning rod. But lift your heart up. Bend that front knee. Do a little back bend or not. Right? Let the hands go. Sparkle the fingers down. A pull. And a push. Grab that little ball of chi. Float it across the sky. Turn. Hands slide. Give us a pull. We're going to do the same thing, right? Yogi. Step that back foot back. Give yourself some room. Stretch. Feel like your spine gets longer. And then stretch your spine forward and fold. Maybe your arms swing. They don't have to. Bend that front knee. Reach through your heel. Feel the energy. Roll up your spine. And then you just soften that front knee into your warrior 1. Let's do another. Stretch up. Feel already like you're taller. And keep that height. Lift your belly and fold. It doesn't matter if your legs are all the way straight. Reach through your back heel. It doesn't matter how far you go. We'll roll it up. Find your lightning rod. Snuggle your shoulder blades down. Check your bum under. You can wiggle if you want. You can just reach your heart up to the sky if you want. As long as you breathe, right? Let the hands go. Sparkling down. Scoot your back foot in. A pull. And a push. Grab that ball of chi. Float it across. This time when you come across, step in. Give us a little push. Let the hands drop. Step out. Give us a chi rainbow over the top. Lift. And block. 2 hands across the sky. Float it across. Step in with a little push. Step out. Hands drop. Chi rainbow. Lift. And a block. Right away. Come on across. Float. Now, if you want, press. Keep your feet where they are. Hands drop. Lift up and over. If you want, lift your knee. And then step out. What? Float it across. Step in. Block. Don't step out yet. Hands drop. Up and over. Lift the knee. And then step out and block. We'll do a couple. So you can make sure you get it. Or try. Press. Drop. Lift the arms. Lift the knee. Woo. Out we go. It's harder when you go slow. One more time. Float across. A little push. Hands drop. Lift the hands. Lift the knee. Out we go. And block. And then open to the center. Hide the big tree. Relax it all down. Lift up to the sides. Breath in. Gather it in the front. Scoop in as much goodness as you can. And press. Buddha belly in the front. Float up. Wrap the arms around as much as you can. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Lift it up to the heart. Give it a little heart kiss. Shoulders drop. Over the top. Breathe in. Press it down. Make a little diamond shape with your hands. Float up to the heart. Turn on your Care Bear stare and send all of that love and goodness out into the world. Just shoot it from the palms of your hands out into the interwebs. Obviously, they still work even with no power. And then let it go. Oh, let's do one more. Breathe in. I know the music's done. Who cares? Hug the big tree. Sink. We'll make our own music. Float up. Wrap the arms around. Scoop up all of this. All of this. Lift up. Give it a little heart kiss. Shoulders drop. Over the top. Breathe in. Press it down. Make that little diamond shape. Float up. Here comes your Care Bear stare. You can do more together as a Care Bear than alone. So send all that love out into the world. Press, press, press. And then package delivered. Float the hands up. Hug in all that goodness. Because it came back to you too. Sink. Open the door. Breathe in. Breathe out. Cross the wrists. Lift. Big open circle. Ah. Cross. Lift. As long as your shoulder's happy, Next one, just shoulder height. Cross. Float up. Drift apart. Let it go. One foot steps in. A little bow for my friends. And we did it! You can't stop the flow. Right? Whoops. I dropped my glasses. Okay, I know there's a little bit of a delay between when this goes out and when you guys see it. So, little hearts for my friends. Hope everybody enjoyed. I feel like we did the flowing backwards today. Was it just me? Maybe it's backwards day. Pay it forward day. So I did the front at the back and the back at the front. What's the other calendar date? What's the other holiday? Hold on, let me see. Pay it forward. Oh, yes, it's Clean Comedy Day. This would have been the perfect day for Steve to come and tell us a joke, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Oh, Gary. Gary's up late. Slowly getting colder there. Well, it's slowly getting warmer here, Gary. So we'll just trade. We'll do tradesies. My pleasure. Claire. Oh my God, Claire. Oh my gosh. I hope you had some good rest time and you've been chilling out. Now the weather's nice. You're probably up at the cottage, right? So lucky. I would love to have some cottages. Awesome sauce. Yeah, right? Just thinking, making sure I see everybody. Steve. Well, next week, Steve, when you come with the joke for us because today is Clean Joke Day and I wasn't prepared. Usually I have like a whole pile of clean jokes and none are coming to my mind because I'm on the spot. Bamboo fusion backwards, right? I know. It's like, wait, 3, 2, 1? Isn't it usually 1, 2, 3? It's all good. It's all good, right? So, my friends, this will be a lesson for you. Don't let the circumstances of life try and stop you from doing whatever it is that you want to do in your life. So, power outages, pshaw, you can still make things happen. A little planning ahead. I did do a little planning ahead to make it happen. But don't let the circumstances of life discourage you from doing the things you want to do, right? So I'm going to send some little hearts out to my friends. I'm going to send you some hugs. If I see you in real life, you know you can't escape the hug monster. And, oh yes, do something today that makes you happy, right? Find someone to hug. If you can, if they're in your bubble. Or put on your hazmat gear and then hug them. And then number 3, it'll all pass eventually. Nothing lasts forever, ever. We just keep going with the flow. Right? Okay, my friends. I hope you have an amazing day. I hope you stay healthy. And come back next week. Join me in the Zoom room next week. It's more fun when you're here. Take care, my friends. See you later. See you guys later. Bye. Oh, I love all the hearts.